Science to City Seconds with me, Brittany, the Black Food Scientist. High fructose corn syrup is back in online conversations again. If you want some more sciencey background, go back to last week's video and watch it before you watch this one. So let's talk about high fructose corn syrup and compare it to sucrose, which is also known as sugar. If you remember, sucrose is a disaccharide where glucose and fructose are connected by a bond. Think they're in a committed relationship. Remember, our bodies can't use disaccharides for energy. They need to be broken down by our friends' enzymes into monosaccharides or singular compounds. Sadly, glucose and fructose are broken up. High fructose corn syrup, on the other hand, contains both glucose and fructose, but they're not connected by a bond. So they aren't in a committed relationship and never will be. That means the monosaccharides are free to be utilized by our bodies. Recap, both have glucose and fructose. Sucrose takes longer to metabolize because we sadly have to break that precious bond between glucose and fructose. That process is, however, very rapid. So at the end of the day, both glucose and fructose will be utilized no matter what source it comes from. So it sounds like what we should really be looking at are the monosaccharides. Glucose is readily used by the body for energy. So when I go for a dreaded 15-mile run, I need glucose to make sure I don't collapse on the trail. Fructose, on the other hand, is primarily metabolized by our liver. Excess fructose can be converted to fat and then stored in our liver. There are studies that suggest that the excess fat from fructose could contribute to fatty liver disease. So let's break it down even further. Sucrose is 50% glucose and 50% sucrose. There are actually two types of high fructose corn syrup, 42 and 55. The number just means the percent of fructose that's in the ingredient. Comparing all of that to a sugar that's seen as healthy, agave is 60 to 90% fructose. So the difference of fructose between sugar and high fructose corn syrup isn't that different. So why are people hating on high fructose corn syrup? Why are people hating on agave? Is high fructose corn syrup getting all the hate because of the corn sweats? No. If you take anything away from this video, please be this. Lowering the amount of added sugar you eat is way more important than the source that it comes from. High levels of added sugar can increase negative health outcomes. Moderation, 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 even from those healthy added sugars. And now you have another useful science fact in just 60 seconds.